Hello everybody, welcome to a Psych Engine tutorial. Okay, so I wanted to say something quickly on this video right here. The Corrupted Remastered in progress. This got 1,614 views. Now some people may not think that's impressive because my video getting 1 million. For me that's great. So just want to say something. Less than a month ago I had less than 10 subscribers. I now have 22. That's more than my other older channels. And this is the most video I've ever gotten. So I've just beaten the record thanks to you guys, and I can't thank you enough, because I didn't even think, this is the mod I'm still going to work on, and this is the newest mod I've made. You can see it right here. So today I'm going to teach you how to add music into the game, but I don't know, I'm not very good at making music myself. This mod over here is actually not my own music. Okay, so I'm going to lay a track right here, you can listen to it. Yeah, that isn't made by me, but I used it in my mod. I've also used used one for Piggy SpongeBob, everything like that. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to have to create two files. So this one will be voices. So with the voices folder, you need to make sure to not put any music in or anything, but the opponent and boyfriend's voices. And the instrumental. For the instrumental, you need to make sure to add music only and no boyfriend vocals or the opponent's. But once you've done that, you have these two files, so you can copy these and put them in your Psych Engine. So I'm going to go onto this one over here. This one doesn't have anything added to it. But I'm going to go to mods and songs. And you can see it's empty, but I'm going to create a new folder. I've now created this folder called test. And I'm going to paste in the music I made. And I'm also going to go into mods, data, and make another folder with the same name called test. Now, as I mentioned before, this is a different version of Psych Engine. Some people use a different version of Psych Engine. It's called the compiled version, and if you do that, you put in assets, songs, and also assets data. But once you've added that, you're going to go open up your Psych Engine. But I'm going to go into week 1, and now that the game is loaded, I'm going to press 7. I'm now going to change this file to what I called the song over here. So I called it test. So I'm going to press enter. I'm going to click reload audio. Now don't click reload JSON. I'm going to click clear events, clear notes. So now you have your song. So I'm going to press 0 quickly and make sure it works. So now I know it's working. You can chart the song. Now this may take a while. For me it took up multiple. For this mod over here, it took weeks to chart because, look at it. It's also a very long song, about 3 minutes. I've actually made longer songs, but that's pretty long for a song that I didn't make. So, yeah, you can get your character. So, let's make this Eco player. And the stage will be School Evil, and the character will be, let's make it Spooky Kids. Now I'm going to add just up, left, up. And I'm going to have to do it now. There's also a few tips and tricks that you might want to know, because I haven't seen much people doing this. So first of all, here's the song speed. That will make it so it's more difficult. Section over here, if you click must hit section, it will do it so the camera will pan at the specific character. So for now, if must hit sections off, the camera will be facing at these guys, hence why their icons are at the front. I click must hit section here, and that means Pico is now at the front, and as I established, he's the character you're playing as. So I'm going to turn it off for now. And here's some other things. You can swap the selection. So when you click must hit section, obviously it doesn't swap the notes, so you can do that yourself like that. So I'm just going to do that. And you can also add alt animation, and you can also change the beats per minute. You can also clear the section, copy the section, and copy the last section that was there. Now after this is hold note, so if you click a note over here is sustain link. If you click it, you can do this. So I'm going to put this up to here, like this, and then you can do that. So I'm just going to put this in between. You can use shift while you're on over here to make it so it's got a smoother pan like this. Makes it easier to get notes in between these if you want a more like smoother thing and you want the notes to be more accurate. Next is events. So I'm going to click, place an event, and you can open up the slider to pick one. So I'm going to go for a screen shake. Now, the game can lag after this if you do this. Like, in the newest version of Psych Engine, it seems to break, It's happened a lot where in this mod, where I added events, it can crash, which is also one reason why I'm just using an older version. I've got one which is week 7 ported, but it's older. So, okay, so over here you can get the, so over here is the camera. Over here it says, for example, 1, 0.05. And the first one is the duration, so 1 second. And the second one is the intensity, which I'm going to put to 0.0. I'm going to put it to 0.05. And I'm going to put it there for 1 second. It starts shaking. And when you've done your song, you can use the arrow keys like this. And you can also see the note over there. It's a bit covered for some reason. But over there, you can see the note length. You can see how long the song is. You can see what section you're on. And over here is the final bit, which is sometimes useful. You can use a visible waveform, but that's not going to help me much since my game is muted, just to show you. But I'm going to go continue now. Over here can mute the instrumental, so if you want just the vocals, which is also why, that's one reason right there why the vocals and the instrumental are separated. Over here's the voices volume and the instrumental volume, so just keeping them the same. Over here's the metronome, so if you don't know what a metronome is, it's just basically the pulse of the song repeating. And apart from that, you can disable the auto scroll, so if I click play like this, space to do that, it will now go to the next section. If I click it again, now put me to the other section, because if you watch in the corner, I click it instantly, it changes me back to section 27. So that there is basically just easy if you want to continue a hold note for longer. And when you're done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the song speed to 1, I'm going to click save, and I'm going to go to where okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my mod. So mods, data, and test. So I've got it here. What I'm going to do is rename test JSON to test. Same name. This will be normal mode. So this is normal mode, so you can adjust it how you want. I'm going to put 0.5, and if you're guessing, this is hard mode. So instead of calling this, I'm going to call it test-hard. And then I'm going to save it like that. I'm going to put the speed to 0.5. And I'm going to call this test. Easy. Then when we're done, I'm going to play it on normal mode. I'm going to press enter. And I'll get ready as soon as this begins. It's going to look horrific. Yeah. So I'm going to do up, left, right. And then there's the shake I added. Now, I'm quite bad because this is like going to hurt in my eyes. And the animation for them is broken because the spirit guy has broken them for some reason. But I think it's because of the effects. But apart from that, that wasn't bad. My rating is, I'm going to get demonetized if I say it. Even though I don't have enough subscribers to do it or enough views. But apart from that, if you enjoyed that video, make sure to like and subscribe. And thank you so much for the attention. Hopefully this video gets popular too, but I've got my fingers crossed for that one.